Hello, Meoni here and welcome back to another news update video. I wasn't actually sure I was going to make this video, especially since I've already done a video and Square Enix decided to basically strike it off of the face of the planet simply because they didn't want anyone to know about the Indigo whale's existence. Well, I'm fairly sure I can talk about it now, considering it's launching in China in the Chinese version of Final Fantasy XIV as of the 30th of October this year, so not that far away, in fact only a few days. And I know this because there was a Chinese livestream where they actually demoed it. Now effectively this will be available as part of a Chinese promotion which will be purchased with money, which also means for these regional exclusives, inverted commas, that it will likely be coming to the Mog Station cash shop in our region as well, later in the year or maybe even the year after, but I doubt it's going to really take that long as they really like to ship these things out. I very much doubt this is going to be obtainable in the game for an actual event or anything like that, considering where it's currently from, and that shouldn't be any real surprise to you. So let's go through the footage we can show. I'm not able to show the actual footage I showed before where we went into the files and actually did a 3D pan around it, but it's safe to say that in all of the images we've seen and all of the footage, it's only been showing one person on the back. Whether this means it's a solo player mount only and all of that extra space is completely wasted, which I sincerely hope it isn't, or if there is actually a multiplayer component as well, they only seem to be capable of demoing it with one person on, and that really doesn't make sense to me personally, considering the sheer size of it and also the fact that you can clearly see places where you could sit maybe 4 or 5 other people. It therefore is a good likelihood that this was outsourced by the Chinese development team themselves. The way it works in other regions is that that region, say for instance Korea or China, will say we want to put this in the game, and then Square Enix, the Japanese team, try to create something specifically to their needs, which is also the reason we see a lot of glamour options that don't necessarily look like that they would exist in our version of the game, with a different audience in mind, and that's why a lot of them are either more flamboyant or more oriental themed. So the Indigo whale is very likely to be the same sort of thing. Again, I would love to pan around with this. I do have the footage for that, I just simply can't upload it. So it looks pretty cool. Again, I want more information as to why they're only showing one person on it. It obviously looks cool in the air and under the water. I just really hope that you can fit more than one person on this, because this is probably one of the biggest mounts in the game. This was a brief preview of what we can show without getting the video taken down on the Indigo whale, coming possibly to the West later this year or maybe next in Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you for watching and I'll see you all next time.